he's kind of down on himself this week, and I talked to him. I said, come Friday, you turn into Coach Brown. I need you doing everything you can to help lift Asa up and the team and your teammates, and then next week you can start back getting into conditioning and things like that. So he's gonna get through it. He's gonna overcome it. And he'll come out on the other side better.
I have not known or seen a single harder working player than Terrence Brown to make himself a better quarterback, and he certainly did that in the offseason and here in the early fall.
Yeah, yes, he has. He puts in. I don't even know how many hours throughout the week, but after every practice, he's staying. He'll come up early mornings and get work in. And he's always watching the tape. Trying and getting those receivers out to work with him, to throw to, and all that. He's just the leader that you ask for. You love to coach the kid.
Now you're going to have to turn the reins over to a sophomore, and it's not a sophomore that you normally would have. It's a sophomore that has a little experience in him. He came out and played last year in the Central game and in the playoff game. Looked pretty good, so you got to feel pretty decent about Asa Myers being your quarterback now.
Yeah, and we spot played him a little bit this year as well, just in case, and it just so happened that he's got to go, and it's different. Being the backup to being the guy, there's a little bit more pressure on his shoulders, but he'll be able to handle it. We know what he can do skill set wise. Now he has to command the offense.
I imagine his eyes aren't that big. What concerns me, what about the guys around him? How are their eyes this week with the sophomore, their signal caller?
Yeah, they're fine because, again, a lot of those guys saw what he could do when he got moved up last year from junior high and came and played for us, like you said. And then, we rotate in practice. They'll go, whether it's every 3 plays or Terrence will go 3 and Asa will go 2. So they're used to catching the balls from him. They're used to him being in the huddle and all that. So I think we'll be fine.
You play a team that is kind of in the same boat that you are, although they have won a conference game. You have not. They are 1 win on the season, 1-4 on the year, 1 win in conference play. But they have to make that long drive. You made it last year, and that's just not an easy drive.
Yeah, I know. And, speaking of last year, I thought we did it right. We broke the trip in half, and I thought we were ready to play, and we came out hot on offense and came out sluggish on defense. And it took us a half to get going.
William Robinson. Our queen from Jonesboro Pre-K Flint campus is Mary Kate Henson. Mary Kate is the daughter of Shannon and Chelsea Henson. Our crowns for our queens, superintendents for printing our homecoming banners, pre-K pads for North's Parade t-shirts, and Dillard's for North's Field attire. We are excited to continue this tradition next year.
We have Northside, and then we go to North Little Rock, and then we go to Southwest, and then Conway comes into town, and then Central comes into town to finish the regular season. So, and that's something at the beginning of the year we were telling our kids, continue to stay in the fight. Like maybe we win, maybe we don't, but we're going to continue to fight, and we're going to have a warrior mentality every single game, and we're going to give people all that we want. And when we're going to continue to improve as the season goes on, and we have, now we just got to go get the job done.
Yeah, you can get better week in and week out, but eventually you got to worry mentally. Still don't get a win. How's that's going to affect the team?
Yeah, and that's a big part of it. The mental aspect. But our kids have been great. They've handled the 4 losses in a row. just about as good as you can. You know, obviously there's some frustration because they're competitors and they want to win and they want to be successful. But at the same time, you know, they're listening to the message that we're giving them, and they understand that nothing's guaranteed, especially in the league we play in.
Probably since the DeSoto game, you possibly will go into this game as a favorite, certainly not as a 2-touchdown underdog. Did that change your keys at all for tonight?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because, you know, those are pregame things,
talk show things, yeah.
Where it doesn't change what we're trying to do and what we want to go be. So
we're talking no turnovers, no explosive plays, and get out of your own way, which you did last week. One penalty and I think maybe one turnover.
Yeah, and it was a much cleaner game. I think we can add. You know, we have to be the more physical team. You know, I think if we can beat on them a little bit, then that helps us as well.
Coach, thanks. Maybe talk to you after the game.
Yes, sir.
Tyler George here in the pregame show, back with the starters for the Grizzlies and the Hurricane. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey there, Northeast Arkansas. This is John Moore of Arkansas Superstore on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Here to tell you that we're flipping the script on car buying. Don't stand for bait and switch tactics. That's holding. We believe in transparency and trust. You deserve the car you want with a payment much lower than your rent. Arkansas Superstore is here to make sense of it all for you. Come over and find your dream ride. You're approved. When the banks say no, I say yes. Visit us today at 11580 Highway 49 North in Brooklyn or online at arkansassuperstore.com.
You raised your family here, did every July 4th here, refinished the floors here twice, sized up your daughter's boyfriends here, waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again in the form of a gourmet kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
You know your child's heart, and at Arkansas Children's Heart Institute, we know how to care for it. Ranked again by U.S. News and World Report, our cardiology program continues to champion patients and produce exceptional outcomes for families. At Arkansas Children's Hospital Jonesboro Clinic, we give your child the care they need close to home, whether it's a heart murmur or a congenital heart disease lesion. Our pediatric cardiology experts offer exceptional care. Visit archildrens.org/NEA to learn more today.
Well, about the time we get it back, we're going to have to send it back because the band is out lining up for the national anthem. So we'll break away again. And when we come back, I promise we'll give you the starters for Fort Smith, Northside, and Jonesboro as you're listening to the First National Bank pregame show on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey, dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way. How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
In its 4th generation today, Glen Sane's history of quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships that have kept our customers and their families coming back for over 69 years.
From my grandpa to my dad to us, service after the sale is a big deal. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Across Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that make our local schools and activities an integral part of our community. Working as a team to help you reach your goals is a perfect game plan for success. The Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, finally a bank in your corner. MeBanking.com, member FDIC.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too.
Having trouble getting the trailer you need? Silverline Trailers, the largest trailer retailer in the USA, has the perfect solution for you. Guaranteed approval. No credit check required. Get the quality trailer you need at a price you can afford. With over 3,500 trailers available and more coming in daily, we'll find the perfect trailer for you. And at Silverline, we're always looking to hire good people. Visit our website, silverlinetrailer.com, for a location near you. You can stop by our Jonesboro location today at 3711 Stadium Boulevard or call 870-203-0000. Silverline Trailers, your trusted trailer retailer.
Hi, this is Bob Moore with More Air Conditioning. AC issues in the summer interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your air conditioning repaired, you need it fast. Get More Assurance with the More same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed, trained, and background check technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the More Assurance guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
See Placid Tire Service today for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price with outstanding service, including our 4 tires, 1-hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on the budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. In Jonesboro and South Caraway and at our newest location on East Johnson Avenue, Placid Tire Service has the right tire at the right price right now. Come see us today at Placid Tire Service.
We welcome you back to Centennial Bank Stadium, Cooksey Johns Field, on the campus of the Academies of Jonesboro High School. Here's how they'll start it off tonight for the Grizzlies of Fort Smith Northside. At center is Aaron Torres, a junior, number 67. Mason Medlock is off at right guard, a senior, number 77. And number 59 is Elvis Ramirez out at tackle. He is a sophomore. Damian Lopez is a left guard. He's a senior at 65. And Efren Rivas is a sophomore out at left tackle, number 68. The receivers are number 1, Cameron Massey, a junior. Number 2, Rayshawn Clark, a senior. A senior, number 3, Ezra Phillips. And then either J.T. Thomas, a freshman, he wears number 13, or Antoine Thomas, a sophomore, he wears number 23. And I got the starting lineup, so he just said Thomas as the 4th receiver, and I don't know if it's JT or Anton. We'll find out in a minute. The running back is Isaac Wright, a junior, wearing number 6, and the quarterback, smooth, cool, tall, lanky, and very good, McLean Moody. He's a junior. He wears number 12. Defensively, up front, they play a 3-5 with some variations to that defense. Eric Brewer is a senior at Buck line. He wears number 33. The nose guard is Taylor Webster, number 99, a junior. And the quick end is Zion Bishop, number 11, a senior. The stud linebacker is Antoine Thomas, number 23, a sophomore. The whip linebacker is Larry Arnaud, a senior, number 8. The Mike linebacker is Devin Jones, a senior, number 32. And the will linebacker is Lucas Caldera. He is a junior, wears number 44. The left corner is Isaiah Ulmer, a senior, number 31. Max Chavez, right corner, sophomore, number 25. Strong safety is Jalen Chavez, a sophomore, wears number 20. And Trayvon Taylor, a junior, wears number 5 at free safety. For Jonesboro tonight, they'll start off with Jalen Daniels at the right guard position, or right tackle position. He wears number 25. He's 6'4", 230-pound junior. Rashid Staten at left guard. He wears number 65. Cole Abernathy, who got the starting nod last week at the center, did a great job getting the ball back to both Asa Myers and Terrence Brown. He'll start again at center. The senior wearing number 72. Jadarius McCray at right guard, a junior wearing number 75, and Trayvon Jones is the right tackle. He is number 77. He is a senior. Marion Taylor at tight end H-back. He wears number 8. Chris Stacy, one receiver, the leading receiver for Jonesboro this year. He wears number 3, where he is 6 foot, 170 pounds. Kellen Smith, who's been sick for a lot of the week, he starts tonight. He's a senior, wears number 12. Davion Woods, really looking forward to Davion getting himself going on the season. He is a hard worker out there, only 5'6", 142, but he is a dynamite in the open field. Need to get a big game so he realizes he can play at this level. Markevius Pickett, the leading rusher for Jonesboro, starts at running back. He wears number 2, a senior, and Asa Myers gets the nod tonight. Terrence Brown out for this week for sure, maybe 2 more, with a broken bone in his non-throwing hand. Asa is a sophomore. He wears number 4. He played some last week. He was 4 out of 4 on the season. He is 78%, 16 of 21 for 173, 2 touchdowns, and 2 INTs. Defensively for Jonesboro, it's Chris Turnage at defensive end. He's a senior, wears number 14. Marlon Adams at tackle. He is a senior, wears number 33. Jonathan Milton out at defensive end. He's a senior, wears number 9. And Keyshawn Anderson, he is a junior. KJ Anderson wears number 93. The linebackers, Trayshawn Crawford wears number 1, a senior. Marquis Stafford back tonight. He's a leading tackler for Jonesboro, having missed one in parts of several other games. He wears number 25. Montarius Phillips at defensive back, he wears number 10. Jamarion Brownlee at defensive back, he wears number 12. Both of those are seniors, along with Devin Smith, who is also at defensive back. He wears number 11. Taz Clark, who left last week injured, he's back tonight. He is a senior, wears 0. And Avion Jones, the sophomore from Wynn, wears number 7 at defensive back. 5 defensive backs. They interchange those spots a lot. Some come up to corner. Some come back as an extra linebacker. Sometimes they play safety. And there's your starters for both Jonesboro and Fort Smith Northside, both coming in with records of 1-4. Northside's one win was in conference over Little Rock Central. They stand behind Bryant, Cabot, and Conway, who are all 2-0 in conference play. Conway with the best overall record. They are 6-0, 4-1 for Bryant, 3-2 for Cabot. Northside, North Little Rock, and Jonesboro stand at 1-4, but Northside and Little Rock at 1-1 in the conference. Jonesboro, Central, and Southwest all at 0-2. Southwest and Jonesboro at 1-4. Central still looking for their first victory. That's pulling up the rear in the 7A Central. And the captains are meeting at midfield, and we're getting closer and closer to kicking this game. When we come back in 2 minutes, we'll have the kick of Jonesboro and Northside as you're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering. Both teams back out on the field. Jonesboro deferred the toss and will kick to Northside, who will be moving from right to left. Here's what you need to do. Two things. Number one, go to YouTube, look for JHS The Warning. You can watch the streaming done by the Jonesboro Media Department. The students of Jonesboro High School do an excellent job. You'll get our audio in the game. Two, the other thing you need to go to EAB Media Group on the Google Play app or the Gameplay app. And you can download the EAB Media Group. You can get all the games that are covered here in Jonesboro, across the state, for all the EAB stations, and you can just move from one to the other by a touch of the finger. All that will get you up on football all night long. We've got action around the state. We'll tell you about those here in just a minute as Will Barnett is going to tee this football. Northside in their white jerseys with red numerals, red pants with red helmets. Jonesboro, brand new uniforms. They're breaking them out tonight. They have black jerseys with big gold numbers. Gold band on the shoulder pads, black helmets, and gold trousers. Barnett approaches the football, and we are underway. A short kick that will hit, take a bounce, and be fielded at the 10. 15-20. Hit there, gets away and gets to the 21, and that's where Fort Smith Northside will go to work, 1st and 10. Barnett has been known to get the ball in the end zone several times this year. That was a kick to make them have to field it. Feeling like they can get downfield quick enough to cover it. Here comes the defense. All the way across to the right hash. We're quarterback for Northside. McLean Moody, a junior, stands in the shotgun. To his left is Isaac Wright. Two receivers stacked one behind the other on both sides. And we are ready to go. I'll tell you the officials for tonight's game after this first play. Moody takes the snap, hands it to Wright. Hits the middle of the line, no hole there, and goes wide and gets about 3 down to the 24-yard line. The officials are Rodney Maddox, the head linesman. The referee is Kevin Truelove. Anthony Renshaw is the umpire. The line judge is, he says, Dr. Mark Harden. Not sure what that's about. Side judge is Jimmy Creasy and Tyler, Renshaw, the field judge. 2nd and
3. McLean Moody scrambling, throwing backfield. It's intercepted. Marquise Stafford with the intercept at the 40 to the 25, 20, 15, 10. Stop there. First and goal, Jonesboro on the interception by Marquise Stafford. Leading tackler for Jonesboro, set out last week for disciplinary reasons. And for him, that's his first interception of the year. Actually, they're marked at the 11, so it's 1st and 10 for the Hurricane. Start that Tyler George probably prayed about this week is to get a turnover early. Out comes the offense led by sophomore Asa Myers. Getting the nod tonight on the injury to Terrence Brown, and will be out at least this week, possibly the next 2 weeks, maybe back against Conway or Central. He's in the shotgun. Arkevius Pickett in the backfield to his right. Going to slip a handoff to Pickett right up the middle, stacked up, and grinds out a yard, maybe 2. It was Max Chavez on the tackle. Give him 3, actually. 2nd and 7. Here comes the lineman late on the field. It's for Jonesboro. It's number 74. Jonah Hill. 2 receivers split to the wide right. Asa Myers looking to throw. Under pressure, rolls to his right. He's going to run it. Out of bounds around the 5. Good job of covering up the receivers. They used the back line as an extra receiver. Wanted to keep the players in front of them. And Myers had to run for it. They spot him out at the 7-yard line. 3rd, and we'll call it 6 for the Hurricane. Comes Rasheed Staten out. Kind of holding his hand. He's replaced by Perry Camaras. Play clock has just started, so plenty of time, and Jonesboro's going to have to take a timeout. They were trying to point at the clock saying we had plenty of time, and there's some uncertainty there for the Jonesboro offense with the new quarterback out there. Wasn't real sure where to find the play clock. So we have a timeout of the game just underway. Jonesboro with an intercept, 3rd and 6. Coming up for the Hurricane, we'll keep it right here. Hit the road for 2 in a row. First time and last time. That will happen this year until the playoffs. Next week, head down to North Little Rock. That used to be one of the wildest, high-scoringest games in the state. Could be that way again. Our broadcast time begins at 6 with the America's Car Mart Football Report. 6:30, our in-game, pre-game, play-by-play begins at 7 next week at North Little Rock. All right, back on the field, Asa Myers in the shotgun. He has Pickett to his left. Pickett, the leading rusher for Jonesboro this year. 327 yards. Myers rolls to his left, throws it to the end zone, and it is touchdown! Skying for it. Chris Stacy, I believe it was. Chris Stacy with the touchdown, and Jonesboro up 6-0. He was going man-to-man and just out-jumped the young man from Fort Smith. Jonesboro on top, 6-0. Will Barnett on for the point after. Third touchdown pass for Myers. Extra point is up and good. Jonesboro up 7-0 early in the first quarter. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Well, it just shows the versatility of Chris Stacy. Last week he had one touchdown catch in the left corner of the end zone on his back for the catch. And then this week he skies for the touchdown grab. His 7th touchdown catch of the year. Will Barnett approaches the football, gets his foot into it. A short kick this to the middle of the field will hit, take 1-2 bounces. Finally picked up at the 15. Going wide is number 3. That is Ezra Phillips, and he's out to the 27-yard line where Fort Smith will go to work 1st and 10. Great way for this game to start for the Cane. Getting a quick touchdown on the board. Defense huddles around Ty Mims, the defensive coordinator. He sends them to the field. McLean Moody in the gun. Isaac Wright, his running back, stands parallel to his right side. 2 receivers split to either side. Ball's on the right hash. Moody to throw, leaves it out in the flat for a wide receiver screen with the catch, and nice run. Nice, got about 8 or 9. That was Cameron Massey. Tackled by Marlon Adams. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1 for the Grizzlies of Fort Smith Northside. 15 state championships across the state. Good program. High snap, quick lead down to Isaac Wright, and he's going to get the first down. Out to the 43-yard line. Brought down by Jonathan Milton. First down Northside at the 43 of the Grizzlies. Massey stays wide right, 2 out to the right side along with the H-back. Out of the shotgun go I and hand it to Wright. He wraps his arms around it and gets him about 3 yards to the 46. Getting off the bottom of that pile was E.J. Phillips. Give him 3, 2nd and 7. Stack the receivers on either side wide to the boundaries. Deep drop for McLean Moody. He's looking for a long one. Throws it down the right side and knocked out of the way from double-teamed Cameron Massey. Jamarion Brownlee right there in his grasp. Knocks it away. It's 3rd down and 7. Also going down the field with him was Devin Smith. 3 on the right side, 1 left. McLean Moody, deep drop, looks left side, throws it way too high, way over the head of Massey, incomplete. There in coverage was Tayshawn Crawford. Or check that, Devin Smith for Jonesboro. And it's 4th and 7, and Northside's going to have to punt. Avion Jones is going to go way down to the 15-yard line. I was watching the punter in pregame. Now out comes Chris Stacy. He was skying him. Little low snap picked up, and the punt is away, and it's a high one. Spiral that will hit and roll right by. That's picked up at the last minute for no gain. The ball went under the foot of Chris Stacy, who kind of nonchalantly lifted his foot over the football. And tell you what, that was a heads-up play by Avion Jones. He didn't know whether Stacy touched it or not. Didn't want to take the chance. Picked it up for no return. Jonesboro will have it 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. But, Chris, you got to get away from that football. He almost crossed up his own player there. Here comes Pickett. Myers in the offense. Three receivers go out to the left side, one to the short right. That's Kellen Smith. Or check that, that's Chris Stacy. Ball's on the right hash for Asa Myers in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, throws it out in the flat. Wide receiver screen to Stacy, and he gets across the 25 to the 26. One play, move the chains. Right on the beam. Asa Myers. Here comes Stacy to the slot on the right side now. One receiver split left, one out to the boundary on the right side. Give it to Pickett. He breaks a couple of tackles, and he may have picked up a first down on that run. Brought down by Warren Bijou. Another 10-yard gain, another first down, and move the chains for Jonesboro. Running out is Damani Claybrooks in the slot, right side. Pickett again off the left side, and he has another nice gain on first down. To the 42 of Jonesboro. Call it to 42. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 for the Cane. Moving the football with ease. Chris Stacy comes out to the slot, replacing Claybrooks. Kellen Smith to the boundary. One receiver split out short left. Ball's on the left hash for Asa Myers in the shotgun with Markevius Pickett. Fakes the handoff to him. Now rolls right, throws it underneath. Diving catch made by Marion Taylor at the 46-yard line. It's going to be about a yard shy of the first. It'll be 3rd and short coming up for Jonesboro. A lot of fans yelling jumbo. Want to see them just get under center and go for it. They're going to go from the shotgun. 3rd and 1. Myers in the gun on the right hash. 3 out to the left, 1 to the short right. Can't get him to jump. Now looks to the side. Plenty of time on the play clock. It just hit 20. Hands it to Pickett. He may have been stopped. See where they give his progress. It's not going to be much. They're not going to give him anything. It's 4th down and 1. And going to go jumbo. Here comes the jumbo package. Trayshawn Crawford out. Jonathan Milton will take the snap under center. And there will be some pushing going on. Here they come to the line. They're actually lining up in the shotgun. They do line up in the shotgun. Snap comes to Markevius Pickett, and he doesn't get the first down. And it's stopped at the 45-yard line. Northside takes over on downs, 1st and 10. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. I don't know why on 4th and a yard you go to the shotgun. That makes it 4th and 6. I'm sorry, but that's old school for me. 1st and 10 for Northside at Jonesboro 45-yard line in the left hash. Could be an energizer for the Grizzlies. 2 receivers right, 1 left. McLean Moody in the gun. Gives it to Isaac Wright, trying to bounce outside, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Eric Blocker on the tackle for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. That's his first tackle for a loss on the year. Moody in the gun. This time deep drop. Throws it out to the right side. Caught by Massey, and he goes out of bounds. Going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. A gain of 8. 3rd down and 2. Gain of 9, actually, on 2nd and 11. 3rd and 2 coming up for Grizzlies. Quickly to the line with trips out to the wide left side. Moody looking that way, throwing it downfield. Has a man wide open with the catch. And in the end zone for the touchdown. Ezra Phillips got away, and he easily walks into the end zone. Taz Clark messed up there and makes it 7-6. Extra point from Max Chavez is up and good, and we're tied at 7. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Since 1997, First Community Bank has understood the importance of community banking and the many roles we play in empowering our local communities. We were founded on the principle of putting community first. 25 years later, this still holds true because there's value in being part of a community. Each of our neighbors play an integral role. It's why we work really hard to support you. We are proud to continue serving you. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Very late for an ID. Let's take it right now. For 16 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics now on the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Bud Schropel back here at Cooksey Johns Field, Centennial Bank Stadium. Ryan James, our producer-engineer, back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network. 7-7 ball game here, Northside to kick. Max Chavez pops it up way short. It's going to be fielded near the out-of-bounds marker. And coming this way is number 2, hurdles the tackler, and he ran about 50 yards to get about 10. But it was 10 yards on the return for Markevius Pickett. First and 10, Jonesboro at their 30-yard line. Third offensive series for the Canes. Scored on the first, held on downs on the second. Resulted in the touchdown for Northside. Now here's Asa Myers back to work. 2 receivers, one to the boundary on the left side, one to the short boundary on the right. Myers hands it to Pickett. He gets away from a tackler, spun out of one tackle, and then falls forward to the 35. It'll be a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Number 44 on the tackle for Northside, Luis Calderia. Myers quickly throws it out in the flat to number 7 with the catch. That's Matt Bartels with the catch. Good for 10 yards and a first down, Jonesboro at the 45-yard line of the Cane. Bartels in tight right, 2 out to the left side. Pickett with the handoff, trying to get away from number 55, who is right there to slow his progress, and he'll bring him down at the line of scrimmage. Camarcus Shepard on the tackle for Northside. Going to give him a yard. 2nd and 9. Pickett goes to the right slot formation, 5-receiver formation for Asa Myers in an empty backfield. That catch by Bartels a minute ago was his first of the year. Quick pass out in the flat, caught by Chris Stacy, trying to make something happen, and a good one-on-one tackle. For Northside. Gain of 3, 3rd and 6 for the Hurricane. Ball's on the left hash this time. Stacy's going to come all the way to the hash on the right side. One receiver beyond that for him. Myers hands it to Pickett, trying to find a seam. Finds a small one, but not big enough. Crosses midfield to the 48, and it's going to be 4th and 2 for Jonesboro. The longer you think about it, the more chance you have of them stopping it. Looks like Jonesboro's going to go for it, though, on 4th and 2. The receivers will come in tight, both sides. Asa Myers in the shotgun. There's a snap to him, to Pickett. First down. He spins and gets across the 45 to the 44. Well, the ball came out. The ball came out. It was recovered by Northside. First down, Northside. I was wondering why they were celebrating. It's because they got the football. So first down for Northside at the 47-yard line of the Grizzlies. Here comes their offense. McLean Moody in the gun. Trips to the left, single to the right. He's going to throw it out in the flat. And threw it to the ground, incomplete. Was intended for Ezra Phillips. There were a bunch of black shirts there to mess it up. Also in the area for Northside was Clark. But Stafford was there. Jones was there. Smith was there. Brownlee was there. 2nd and 10. Moody again throws it out in the flat, and it's caught and immediately tackled by Marquise Stafford, adding to his team-leading tackle total. 4-yard gain, 3rd and 6. One, two, three receivers going to split out to the short left side, one out to the right side. Moody on the right hash in the shotgun, and now Wright will go behind him in the shotgun eye. Takes a handoff. Moody throwing it back across the middle, and it's caught down to 20 and held on to. Clark on the tackle, but first down for Northside. 25 yards on the gain. Northside now from the right hash. Moody in the gun. Trips triangled on the left side. Throw it to Massey, trying to look for blockers. There's a flag's going to come out with a hold there. They're going to catch Clark with the hold. They're going to lose yardage on that one. I can't even imagine what else that would be. You could see jerseys coming off the back from Jonesboro. Clark had such a big handful. Holding on Northside. 10 yards from the spot will bring it back to the 24. Repeat first down, 1st and 14 for the Grizzlies. McLean Moody, old style looking quarterback, long legs and big shoulder pads, and pass out to the right, almost picked off and then caught. Marquise Stafford is going to wrestle him down, going for the intercept. Was Brownlee, and he miscalculated. It's a gain of 13, 2nd and 1. Moody out in the flat again to Massey. Some good blocking ahead of him, and he's going to take it down the 5 for the 1st and goal. Marquise Stafford on the tackle, but not before the Grizzlies pick up the first down, now knocking on the door to take their first lead of the game. 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Twins on either side for Moody. Again, rolling right, throwing it back across the middle, way out of the end zone, incomplete, trying to hook up with Massey. There was Avion Jones in pursuit. 2nd and goal from the 5. Jonesboro tied 7-7. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. We'll check scores from around the state on this week 6 of high school football. Moody with the snap again in the gun. Throwing to the end zone. Too high and incomplete. Intended for Phillips. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. Max Chavez, the field goal kicker, probably loosening up on the Fort Smith side, just in case they don't get it in. Play clock is inside 10 seconds at 9 for Moody in the gun. Trips to the right. Looking back to the left. Wide open, but incomplete. Somebody lost their man. And very lucky that that was an overthrown football because that had 6 written all over it. Somehow getting open, I mean wide open in the corner of the end zone, was Cameron Massey. He can't convert. Now, Northside is going to attempt a 25-yard field goal from just left of center. Now make it a 24-yard, 23-yard attempt. Max Chavez, a sophomore. Placement is down, kick is up, and it's good. 23-yard field goal attempt from Max Chavez is good, and Northside with their first lead at 10-7. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Central Chevrolet today and schedule your service appointment. Don't keep putting it off. Central Chevrolet's service department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Chevrolet. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Chevrolet. Professional, convenient, reliable. Schedule your service today on Stadium in Jonesboro or online at centralchevrolet.com.
Well, I'm told it's 10-6 that we'd missed our extra point earlier. Didn't even realize that. So 10-6 now the score. Max Chavez booms his extra point attempt through. 10 straight for the Grizzlies. Chavez is going to pop this one up right side. Will be fielded at 16-yard line. Arkevius Pickett slides down at the 19. He had a lane. He saw it developing. He tried to stop and just couldn't do it. Feet went right out from under him, and that's Jonesboro goes to work at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Big game tonight for these two teams, especially for Northside. They win this one. They're 2 games up. The other 2 schools, and not saying that would clinch a playoff spot, but boy, it would sure put them in good position to get the clinch the next couple of weeks. Asa Myers in the shotgun. Hands it to Pickett, who gets through, dives over a tackler, and then brought down at the 29-yard line. That should be enough for the first down. It is. First down, Jonesboro. Myers in the shotgun again. Ball just inside the right hash. Left hash, excuse me. Pickett again, trying to find some blockers. Can't find a whole lot, and worked his way to the 30, about a half yard to a yard gain. Second and 9 for the Cane. Kellen Smith split out to the right side to the hash, now going inside the hash, back towards the rest of his teammates. 2 receivers stacked tight on the left side. Stacy in motion. Myers throws it low as his hand was hit. Delivered the ball to Marion Taylor for about 4. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Hurricane. Now that's going to be the end of the quarter. 10-6. Northside with the lead. Back for the second on the EAB Sports Network.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp Document System dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Bud Schroepel back at Jonesboro High School. 3rd down and 6 for the Cane. They now switch ends of the field. First ever trip to Jonesboro for Fort Smith Northside for a football game for sure. Myers in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the wide right side. 1 short left is Kellen Smith. Haven't seen Jordan Daniels tonight. Still don't. Markevius Pickett now lines up to the right behind. Myers steps up in the pocket. His throwing arm was hit. Incomplete pass. Number 29 got in there and deflected the ball. Matthew Inturiano. And it's going to be 4th down for Jonesboro. So after that first touchdown, Jonesboro's offense has been kind of stifled. Will Barnett on the kick, averaging about 36 yards a punt. Short kick. I mean real short. We'll take a Jonesboro bounce. Now it goes backwards and we'll be down at the 45-yard line. It's going to be about a 13-yard punt for Will Barnett. Kind of shanked it. Great field position for the Grizzlies. Up 10-6. Just underway in the second quarter. There's a snap from Moody, throws it out in the flat, complete. Getting away from one tackler is Ezra Phillips. That's a 14-yard gain to move the chains. First down, Fort Smith. McLean Moody throwing the ball almost every single down now. They found their groove. Trips out to the left side, single to the right. High snap, pulled down by Moody. Throws it down the wide receiver screen. On 1st and 10, he hooks up with his receiver who makes positive yardage after almost a busted play. And a gain of 5 yards. Twins to either side for Northside. On the move again. Moody whistles blow before the play gets underway. Have a procedure call against Northside. Cost him 5. 2nd and 11 for the Grizzlies. Line of scrimmage now, the 33-yard line. 1, 2, 3 receivers roaming on the right side, 1 in tight left. Moody throws it out in the flat, caught, immediately tackled. Underneath by Avion Jones on Ezra Phillips. Got the penalty yardage back. 3rd down and 6 for the Grizzlies. Moody has a quick release and a strong throw. 3 receivers on the right side, 1 to the left, ball in the middle of the field. Moody, deep drop. Throwing it out in the flat. It's high, but it's caught at the 15. Cameron Massey with the catch. First down, Northside. Halftime homecoming ceremonies. Moody rolling to his right. Looking for blockers, will run out of bounds. He's going to lose about half a yard, maybe a yard. Didn't force anything, just ran it out of bounds. 2nd and 11 for Northside. Good job by the DBs. covering the receivers. Trips out to the wide left. Moody looking there. To the end zone he goes as a man, and it's tipped and incomplete. Avion Jones got underneath him. Intended for Phillips. 3rd and 11 for the Grizzlies of Fort Smith Northside. Now the home of former Jonesboroan and former Blytheville head basketball coach Mackenzie Pierce. Took the job this past fall at Northside. Here's Moody, again for the end zone, throws it high, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete, going up number 10, Montarius Phillips.
Montarius Phillips breaks that one up, and here comes the field goal unit for Northside. This will be a 35-yard attempt for Max Chavez. Now 34 yards on the attempt. They move it up 1 yard. McLean Moody will be the holder. Moody gets it down. This one's going to be through the left corner. And Northside tacks on 3 more. 34-yard field goal attempt is good for Max Chavez. And it's now Northside 13, Jonesboro 6. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them.
Happy winging from Wings to Go. Another field goal for Northside. 3 more points for the Grizzlies. 13-6. Jonesboro trails. Avion Jones and Chris Stacy now are 2 of the 3 deep. Jones steps up to the 15 and kick goes away and fielded at the 10 by Marquis Stafford. To the 20, 25, spinning down to the 29-yard line. It's going to be a 19-yard return for Stafford and first down for Jonesboro. We got a flag on the play and a player down on the play. Stafford's down and hands the ball to the official. Now he's up. Hurricane looks like Jonathan Milton was tangled up with somebody down there. Flag is out around the 33. About the place that they were pushing and shoving. $15-yard personal foul penalty against Jonesboro. So they'll step it back inside the 20. Will settle at the 16. Asa Myers has to go to work from there, 1st and 10. Here comes the sophomore signal caller, along with Markevius Pickett in the backfield. Chris Stacy split to the boundary on the left side. One out to the short right side. They're going to go that double H position formation. Pickett gets a handoff, spins out of a tackle, spins out of another tackle, still on his feet as he falls forward to the 28-yard line. 17-yard gain for Markevius Pickett and first down for Jonesboro. quickly back to work from the left hash. Same formation. And a timeout called by Northside. Timeout on the field with 9:59 to go in the second quarter. Northside on top of the Cane, 13-6. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
We're back in Jonesboro. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line of the Cane. Trailing Fort Smith Northside 13-6. One receiver, Kellen Smith, all the way out to the Fort Smith boundary in tight. Chris Stacy on the left side. Pickett with the handoff, trying to go wide, wants to turn the corner, does. Open field, crosses the 40, and submarine tackle to the 42. Another first down for Jonesboro. Going to spot it actually at the 43. Stacy now is going to go inside the boundary, now comes back outside the boundary. On the right, one inside tight left. Myers rolling towards Stacy, throws it underneath, and it's hauled. Nice catch on the run. Marion Taylor at the 48, gain of 9, 2nd and 1 coming up. Nice snag there for big Marion Taylor. 2nd and 1. The sophomore in the gun. Hands it to Pickett. Trying to break free of a tackle. Does. Now he's racing down the sideline. To the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Looks like he may have pulled something. Running down the sideline. Kind of slowed up. Grabbed his leg. But he gets in for the score. And it's 13-12. 48-yard touchdown run. For Markevius Pickett. Now for the tying PAT. Jones gets it down. Will Barnett gets it through, and we're tied at 13. You're listening to Jonesboro football on the EAB Sports Network.
Your post-win celebration in a space you can be proud of with Barton's and Home Outlet. Locally owned and operated in Jonesboro, Arkansas since 1885, we're not just a building materials store. We're a part of your hometown spirit. Our teams are your neighbors, cheering next to you in the stands and supporting you in our stores. From accurate and timely kitchen, bath, floor, and door estimates to final product selection, we'll make your dream space a reality. Visit our teams at Barton's and Home Outlet for your home remodel today.
Tied at 13, Markevius Pickett, a 48-yard touchdown run. I thought he was running down the sideline, kind of limping a bit and grabbing the back of his leg, but he looks fine. He's got some type of belt down there. Looks like they give him a heavyweight championship belt when they score a big touchdown, and he's carrying it proudly and not favoring the leg at all. So we're tied at 13. 9:07 to go here in the first half. Don't forget at halftime, we'll check out the scores around the state. Some good ones going on tonight. Conway and Cabot are playing. Bryan all over Central right now in the second quarter, and Little Rock and Little Rock Southwest, no score. Short kick, fielded at the 15, 20, 25, runs into a mess of tacklers and then breaks free of that out to the 35, finally blown dead. Marquise Stafford, he plays everything. I did put him in offense. He'd like it. On the special teams tackle. At the 36-yard line, 1st and 10, Northside. They quickly send 3 to the left, 1 to the right. McLean Moody, deep drop again. Throws it too high and out of bounds and in the general area of Rashawn Clark. Incomplete. Good protection, though, Moody had all day. It's not an open receiver. Now the 3 will come to the right side to split out. Cameron Macy stays on the left side. Moody again fakes a handoff, throws it in the flat, caught. Uh-oh. That's a good gain and a first down for Fort Smith. Touchdown saving tackle made that time by Taz Clark. Brooks Letting on the catch. 1st and 10. Moody, deep drop, throws it down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. Underthrew his receiver somewhat. And there in coverage for Jonesboro was Montarius Phillips, one of the 5 D-backs for the Canes. 2nd and 10 coming up for Moody and Northside. May have a surprise guest for you here at halftime. Pretty good coach here at Jonesboro High School. Here's a snap. Hands it off to Wright. First running play in a while and not much there, about a half a yard for Wright. He's gang tackled. Marlon Adams got him first. I'll give him about a yard and a half. It'll be 3rd and 8, we'll call it, for the Grizzlies. 3 on the right, 1 on the left. Low snap, picked up by Moody. Throws it out, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. Massey got it, but he was out of bounds. Forced out by Phillips. 4th down and 8. Northside yet to send their punt team to the field. Now they're going to call a timeout. 8:06 remain in the first half. We're tied at 13, and Northside wants to talk about whether to punt it, where to go for it. Back in a minute on the EAB Sports Network.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it, Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Have you been struggling to find the right in-home care for your loved one? Well, look no further than Cornerstone Caregiving in Jonesboro. Their trusted staff can't wait to meet your loved one. They want to know what cereal they prefer, what music they listen to, what makes them feel most like themselves. They're proud to offer a thoughtful arrangement of services that promise compassionate care for you or your loved one. For more information, visit cornerstonecaregiving.com/Jonesboro. Cornerstone Caregiving, where compassionate care meets you right where you are.
Northside's going to go for it. They send their offensive unit back to the field. In the shotgun with 2 H-backs. In pursuit, Jonathan Milton. Ball is thrown up, and it is intercepted. Incomplete. Carrying out of bounds was Avion Jones, but it's Jonesboro football. They hold them down, so they take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line of the Cane. Moody just threw that one up for grabs. In pursuit was Jonathan Milton to avoid the sack, and he just threw it up for grabs. That was either a long punt or an incomplete. He probably would have preferred it to have been intercepted. First down, Hurricane at the 44 of Jonesboro. 7:58 to go in the first half. Tied at 13. Double H-back formation, one to either side for Asa Myers, who hands it off to Marquis Stafford in the backfield, and he makes a nice run out to midfield. Going to spot him back at the 48. That's going to be a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Marquis Stafford, just like his brother several years back. It's a big run. Stafford takes it again, right up the middle. First down and more. Leaps a runner, a tackler, and then gets inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. They'll spot him at the 29. First down, Jonesboro. Marquise Stafford. First 2 runs of the year, and I mean he exploded in the middle. And Northside calls a timeout, wants to talk about it. Jonesboro and Marquise Stafford on the quick move. They talk about it on the sideline. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Can be proud of at Atlas Tube. The steel products we make can be found everywhere. Work in a technologically advanced, safe environment. Team up with the best and brightest people in the industry. Learn on the job and through our continuing education programs. And best of all, get rewarded for being a great teammate. At Atlas Tube, the sky's the limit. We're now hiring electricians, PLC specialists, millwrights, and more. See the full list of openings and learn more by visiting atlastube.com/team. That's ATLASTUBE.com/team.
All right, here we go, Jonesboro. Marquise Stafford with 2 runs back-to-back. He comes out of the game. Markevius Pickett back out there. First and 10, Jonesboro at the 29-yard line of Fort Smith, tied at 13. Quick pass out to the flat. Chris Stacy with the catch, turns and goes downfield, skips a tackle, and then trots into the end zone for the score. 29-yard touchdown catch. He got 28 of it on his own. Touchdown, Jonesboro. They regain the lead. Hurricane may be going for 2. 19-13. Jonesboro on top. Now they're going to go for the 1 point. Will Barnett. 1 out of 2 tonight. Knuckleballs it through. 20-13, Jonesboro with the lead on the EAB Sports Network.
Some things in life are just too important to chance. When choosing your cardiology team, consider the only hospital with an A rating in patient safety by Leapfrog, delivering world-class heart and vascular care and an unmatched safety protocol. NEA Baptist stands above the rest. With a team of the most skilled physicians in the region's largest multi-specialty group, your heart is in capable hands. You have a choice in your heart and vascular care. Choose NEA Baptist, where safety isn't a goal, it's a promise.
Second touchdown pass for Chris Stacy. He has 8 on the year in Jonesboro. Back on top, 20-13. And a good part of that drive went to Marquise Stafford, running the ball for the first time this year. A couple of nice runs, both positive. One of about 4 yards and the other about 20 yards. So his name will go down the offensive stat list. Will Barnett to tee it. Pops this one up short, right down the middle. Fair catch called for at the 30. By number 82. 87, excuse me, Tyler Bartlett. And it's first down Northside at the 31-yard line of the Grizzlies. Next week on the road for the first of 2. This will be against North Little Rock. It was a brand new stadium last time we were down there. Not brand new now, but still pretty new. Broadcast will begin at 6. Our pregame at 6:30. Play-by-play at 7. Quick snap. Handoff to Wright. Aims himself up the middle and got a couple of yards. Marquise Stafford on the tackle. He is some kind of football player. Low snap. Moody picks it up, throws it in the flat, catches it. Nice catch for number 13. J.T. Thomas with the catch. Tez Clark went for the intercept and didn't get it. And Thomas gets the first down to the 49-yard line of Jonesboro. Right hash, first down, Grizzlies. Pass out in the flat, another catch made by Ezra Phillips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurricane bring him down, but a 5-yard gain to the 44. Avion Jones in on the tackle. Spot at 1 yard to the 43, 2nd and 4 for Northside. Moody to the left side, caught, spinning out of a tackle, and then getting to the 30 before he's brought down by Avion Jones is J.T. Thomas again, and move the chains, first down Grizzlies to the 29. Well, this Moody, I tell you, he is a fine quarterback. Stands in the pocket strong and delivers a rifled ball. Again, deep drop, throwing it for the end zone. Has a man caught on the run. Flag comes out. It's going to be a touchdown. Cameron Massey with the catch. Flag came out late. And the touchdown stands. Touchdown, 29-yard touchdown pass. Cameron Massey caught it from McLean Moody. Now for the game tying extra point from Max Chavez. Moody gets it down, kick is up, and it is, well, flags came out late. Offside, Jonesboro declined, tied at 20. Hurricane football continues in a moment on the EAB Sports Network.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours, welcome home. First National Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Northside, who was beaten in the opener 42-35 to Southside, put up 35 points in that loss and then went kind of silent offensively. They've reawakened tonight. 20-20. And still 5 minutes and some change left in the first half. Jonesboro gets the football now. From Max Chavez. This kick will go deep. Stafford feels it at the 14. Turns it up. Gets to the 30. 15-yard return for Marquis Stafford. First down, Jonesboro. Carter Tremire Larry Arnaud on the tackle. From the 30, first down, Jonesboro tied at 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense. Asa Myers has done a nice job in his first start for the Hurricane. He lines up in the shotgun from the right hash with one receiver left towards the boundary of Jonesboro, one out to the short right, double H-back formation. He hands it off again. This run is going to be stopped for not much of a gain, maybe a yard. Is Markevius Pickett on the carry for 1 second and 9 coming up for Jonesboro. Stacy this time splits out to the left boundary. Asa Myers can't pull them off. In comes the play. Now they'll go to the double H-back formation. Myers across the middle. Stacy picked off. Had a man underneath. He didn't see him. And it's returned for a touchdown. 40-yard touchdown return. By Jalen Chavez. And Northside regains the lead. He threw it right in his hands. He didn't see the underneath defender. And that was an easy pick for Chavez. Max Chavez on for the point after. This one's popped straight up, but it goes through. 27-20, Northside with the lead. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 16 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now a part of the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Bud Schropel back at Cooksey Johns. Ryan James back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network. Week 6. 2 1-4 squads meeting here, and the bad guys are winning 27-20. Chavez to kick. Again towards Marquis Stafford. He'll field it at the 15 again. Coming across the field, looking for a hole. Finds one to the 30, to the 35 again. Another nice return of 15 yards for Marquis Stafford, doing a little bit of everything tonight. There's going to say his knee dragged at the 34. That's where Jonesboro will start 1st and 10. Down now 27-20. Marquis Stafford's going to come this time to running back with Asa Myers in the gun. Stacy and Smith, the two basketball converts on the left side. H-back only out to the right side along with the left side H-back. Low snap. Asa gives it to Stafford, looking for a little hole and has to grind this one out to the 37-yard line. Maybe the 38. Give him 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Nice run for Stafford again on 1st down. This time he stands to the left of Myers in the gun. Two receivers are stacked on the left side. He gives it to Stafford again, looking for a hole. Just lowers his head and push back, then goes forward again. See where they blew this play dead the first time. At the 42 is where they'll place it. 3rd and 2 for the Hurricane from the right hash. Now Smith is going to go right, Stacy left. Myers in the gun, double H-backs are in the game. Marquis Stafford is the running back. Stafford running out to the right side, loses his hat, and they're going to blow the play dead. His hat went flying to the 30-yard line. He was ready to run, and that one play was blown dead immediately. To spot it back at the 38. It's going to be 4th down and 6, and out comes Will Barnett to punt. The Jonesboro will kick it away with 3:04 to go in the first half. Whistles are blown. They'll stop it to allow substitutions. Now both teams have the personnel they wanted on the field, and we'll get this thing going again. Barnett gets his foot into this one. A wobbly spiral will hit at the 35, take a big bounce, and go out of bounds on the right side of the field at the 30-yard line. Not a 32-yard punt for Barnett, no return. Fort Smith takes over, 1st and 10. 2:38 to go until halftime. "35 points Northside scored against Southside in the season opener. Then they were shut out by Greenwood. Scored 7 against Bryant. Shut out against Fayetteville. Had 42 last week against Central. 27 here. There's a low snap. Moody picks it up. Airing it out for his man out there. Bounces off of him, incomplete. A flag comes out. This is going to cost Jonesboro 15. Cameron Massey, the intended receiver. Looked like Devin Smith was with him step for step, but maybe too much of a step. Bring the ball to the 45 of Northside, 1st and 10. 2:32 to go. This Moody has an arm on him. He can sail it. Or as they say in the biz, he can really spin it. He looks old-style quarterback to me. I mean, tall, broad shoulders. Hands it off to Wright, whose progress is stopped, then reverses his field, and he's still going to lose 2 yards. Good pursuit by the Jonesboro defense. Had him hemmed up left, started to go, or hemmed up right, started to go left, and the defense followed him. Brownlee with the first to hit him. 2nd and 12. 2 minutes to go. Moody, deep drop again. In trouble, is going to be sacked back to the 31. Caleb Smith back there to do the first hit. And Tyler George calls the timeout. Timeout on the field with Jonesboro trailing Northside 27-20 on the EAB Sports Network.
The team at Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been taking care of our local athletes for over 40 years. And now they have 2 locations with JOSM on Main and the all-new JOSM on Matthews. Inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center with non-operative providers Dr. J.T. Fisher and the newest addition to the staff, Dr. Morgan Benefield. Call 932-1820. Find them on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, excelling in our field so you can excel on yours.
Big sack for the Hurricane. Caleb Smith in pursuit of McLean Moody, and loss all the way back to the 31-yard line. That's a 19-yard loss. Or excuse me, 14-yard loss. 3rd and 24. Moody in the gun again. Throwing it out, and it's knocked away. Montarius Phillips on defense for Jonesboro, intended for J.T. Thomas. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:48 to go, and here comes the punt unit for the Grizzlies. Chris Stacy. And Avion Jones. Drop deep for Jonesboro. Half snap, it goes over the head of the punter. He's going to chase it down in the end zone. It's in the end zone, and Jonesboro's going to recover it for the score. And why not? Who got it? Marquise Stafford recovers the muff punt in the end zone, and it's 27-26. Stafford all over the field tonight. Out comes Will Barnett to tie this thing. What a crazy first half this has been. Low snap. Jones gets it down. A low kick, but it's through. 27-27. We're tied with 1:39 to go until half. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
All right, Hurricane going to kick it away to Fort Smith Northside, tied him at 27. A fumble recovery in the end zone on a bad snap on a punt attempt. The punter tried to run back, and I think he tried to kick it out of bounds, but he missed the kick on the ground. Then it was a scramble between about 5 Hurricane back there to see who's going to get it and who else. Marquise Stafford done a little bit of everything tonight. Gets the touchdown. His first fumble recovery, by the way, of the year. Barnett kicks this one short. It's loose on the field, and finally, there were a couple of players just looking at it, waving their arms fair catch, but not even getting close to the football. They finally covered it at the 26-yard line of Fort Smith. And we have a timeout on the field again. We'll keep it right here, tied at 27. Don't forget, next Friday night, back on the road at North Little Rock. Hurricane travel down to the state's capital to take on North Little Rock. Boy, those games back in the day were pretty good. It's a pretty wild game here tonight, too. Could be the same next week. We'll get underway at 6, 6:30 pregame, and 7 the play-by-play. McLean Moody in the shotgun with 4 receivers, twins to either side. Low snap, he picks it up, throws it out to the left, way out of bounds, incomplete. Intended for Cameron Massey, and it was Devin Smith in coverage for Jonesboro. Again, handoff to Wright. Up the middle, stopped immediately. Going to be a tackle for a loss of a couple of yards. Jonathan Milton with the touchdown for loss tackle. 3rd down and 12 for the Grizzlies. And they may just be happy to get to the locker room. Jonesboro has 1 timeout left. Northside's going to let it run on down. 3rd and 12 for the Grizzlies. Hurricane will use their timeout after this one, unless it's an incomplete pass. Handoff up the middle. They're going to force them to use a timeout. Wright gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hurricane call the timeout to get the clock to save a few seconds before halftime. And we'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Other action in the state tonight, Cabot and Conway Bryant and Little Rock Central, North Little Rock Southwest. In the 7A Central and the 7A West, Rogers, Heritage, and Bentonville. Fayetteville and Fort Smith Southside, that's a surprise. Southside with a 14-7 lead. Rogers over Bentonville West and Harbor leading Springdale 14-0. Northside to punt. Last time they sailed it over his head. Ezra Phillips is the punter. This time right in the numbers. He drops it and got it away somehow. I don't know how that wasn't blocked. Then Chris Stacy muffs from the punt and then falls on it at the 48. Wow, I don't know how in the world Phillips got that ball away. There were Marquise Stafford, Jonathan Milton, and number 93 back there for Jonesboro, KJ Anderson, and somehow, some way, he threaded that football through all three of them. That's 6 arms outstretched, and he got them through all of them. Empty backfield, trips to the left, twins to the right for Asa Myers. Flag comes out, probably going to be a hold. Myers throws it underneath, and it's incomplete. Arkevius Pickett, intended for him, incomplete. He caught a go tackle tipped in the middle of his chest. No, actually, it was Marquise. No, it's number 23, the intended receiver. Tyree Hamilton. Holding against Jonesboro costs them 10. It's cost them 10. First and 21 for Asa Myers. He sends 3 to the left side, 1 to the short right. Guess he drops the snap, rolls, throws it down, and it's almost picked off, dropped right on the sideline. Number 31 had it and lost it. Isaiah Ulmer. 2nd and 21. And that time the sophomore almost hurried himself into an interception. That's 2 snaps in a row. One was rolled back to him, and that one he dropped. Myers again in the gun. Triangle his receivers on the left. Single on the right. Good snap this time. Deep drop. Setting up for a big pass. Throws it. Caught. No, incomplete. Intended for Braden Sledge. 3rd down and 19 with 21 seconds to go. (27-27). Wild first half here at Cooksey Johns. They triangle the receivers again on the left side. Single out to the right. Asa Myers hands it off to Marquise Stafford, who got out of 1 tackle and then gains about 3 yards to the 41 of Jonesboro, and they'll let the clock run out. Northside has no timeouts. Jonesboro's not going to waste one. And we'll go to the locker room tied at 27 between the Hurricane and the Grizzlies of Fort Smith Northside. Back in a moment with the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show brought to you by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. And don't forget, after tonight's game, Will Oswald and the Kavanaugh Auto Group Friday Night Lights scoreboard, scores and highlights from around the state. It's halftime here at Cooksey Johns, tied at 27 on the EAB Sports Network.
Go outside and play with Jonesboro Cycle and ATV. Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the wall. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seeds and farmers.
Homecoming course.
Next is Ellie Counts. Ellie is escorted by her mother, Jessica Counts. Ladies and gentlemen, Ellie Counts. Kate Gwynn. Kate is escorted by her father, Spencer Gwynn, and her mother, Maggie Gwynn. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Gwynn. Akira Reed. Akira is escorted by her father, Antonio Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, Akira Reed. Next is Julia Young. Julia is escorted by her parents, Kurt and ladies and gentlemen, Julia Young. And now for your 2000. And now your 2023 senior maids. First up is Deviana Crawford. Deviana is escorted by her mother, Thelma Jordan, and her grandfather, Benny Crawford. Ladies and gentlemen, Deviana Crawford. Next is Majadia Daniels. Majadia is escorted by her grandparents, Michael and Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, Majadia Daniels. Kendall Jackson. Kendall is escorted by her parents, Ricky and Takeda Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, Kendall Jackson. Next is your JHS NJROTC Commanding Officer, Ileana Mencia. Ileana is escorted by her mother, Martha Melton, and her father, Ernesto Mancilla. Ladies and gentlemen, Ileana Mancilla. Ella Scott. Ella is escorted by her parents, Jerry and Nicole Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, Ella Scott. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 JHS Homecoming Queen, Meadow Jones. Meadow is escorted by her mother, Miranda Lorenzana, and her grandfather, Carl McCord. This year's homecoming crown has been provided by Pagan's Jewelry. The flowers have been provided by Blossom Events and Florists. Thank you, Pagans, and thank you, Blossom Events. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, your Jonesboro High School 2023 Homecoming Queen, Meadow Jones, and the 2023 Homecoming Court. You may now exit the field.
The Foundation for Jonesboro Public Schools' mission is to provide funds for innovative programs and activities that enhance educational experience and opportunities for students and educators. The Foundation would like to congratulate and honor the following recipients of the 6th Annual Foundation for Jonesboro Public Schools Distinguished Awards. The award for the 2023 Foundation for Jonesboro Public Schools Distinguished Community Partner goes to Jonesboro Pediatric Dental Group. Dr. Summer Tyson is a pediatric dentist and owner of Jonesboro Pediatric Dental Group. Summer, class of 1998, and her husband Clark, class of 1997, are both proud alumni of Jonesboro High School. Their children, Jackson, 5th grader, and Reese, 2nd grade, attend International Studies Magnet School. Jonesboro Pediatric Dental Group is proud to serve the children of Jonesboro and provide quality dental care for the community. Summer and Clark both have a great passion for giving back to Jonesboro Public Schools, which provides the best foundation academically and athletically for both of them. They love JPS for the opportunities it provides for all children. The Titans take great pride in serving the schools and the community of Jonesboro. For 2023 Foundation for JPS Distinguished Alumni goes to Mr. Brett Overman. Accepting an award on behalf of her son is Mrs. Pat Overman. Brett Overman, Jonesboro High School class of 93, is an avid golfer, passionate entrepreneur, and business owner who now resides in Florida with his wife and young children. Brett is known for his extensive networking, relationship building, and work ethic. Brett has been able to build 3 successful growing businesses that operate all across the country. National Disaster Solutions, All Clean USA, and Zips Car Wash. He garnered attention from local and national business leaders when he was named Business Executive of the Year in 2013 by the Arkansas Business Journal. His most rewarding characteristic has been his dedication and hard work over the last 25 years to build 3 successful companies. The award for 2023 Foundation for JPS Distinguished Educator of the Year is presented posthumously to Coach Phil Parker. Accepting the award on Parker's behalf is his brother, Scott Parker, and his sister, Sarah Parker McLean, also JHS graduates. Coach Parker is a beloved Jonesboro sports figure and a member of the JHS class of 1973. He coached high school athletics in his hometown for 35 years. He won 14 state titles, 7 in volleyball and 7 in golf, with many former athletes playing collegiately in their respective sport. He is also a 2017 Arkansas High School Coaches Association Hall of Fame inductee. Sadly, Coach Parker passed away in September of that same year at the age of 62 after a years-long bout of cancer. Congratulations to our 2023 Foundation for Jonesboro Public Schools Distinguished Award.
selections from the Carmen Suite. Please welcome Drum Major Sidney Armstrong and the Jonesboro Band.
ladies and gentlemen, all right, another round of applause for the Jonesboro Band.
Conference loaded with players, and one of them I want to highlight is Central's Boateng.
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
good.
The Central's really good. I mean, I compare it 5A East. I think it's deeper than the 5A East, but it's loaded, and this year's no exception. And Little Rock Central will be one of the top 2 or 3 teams in the state. But the team that you better watch out is Bryan. But Bryan is just loaded. Anyway, I think on paper it's Central and Bryant's to lose. I think North Little Rock's a close third. I think then you kind of throw us and Conway and Cabot. Hell, Southwest got 2 good move-ins. So, you throw all us 4 in there, and I think on paper we're battling 4 through 7, down there. But that's not what we want here. But I'm just telling you, on paper, that's what I think it looks like.
Thank goodness they don't play them on paper.
Thank God.
Thanks for the visit, Coach.
Absolutely, Budrow. Appreciate it.
Wes Swift here joining us at halftime of the football game, tied at 27, back in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. AC issues in the summer interrupt your life in more ways
2
than
minutes.
one. We're here to help. When you need your air conditioning repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee.
Good seeing you, buddy.
Licensed, trained, and background
Can't wait.
check
Can't wait.
technician
Looking
to your
forward to it.
home.
I gotta come by and see you one day.
That's the Moore Assurance
I know. I
guarantee.
need.
Creating comfort one home at a time.
If you'd like.
870-336-2023.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
See Placid Tire Service today for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price with outstanding service, including our 4 tires, 1-hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on the budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. In Jonesboro and South Caraway and at our newest location on East Johnson Avenue, Placid Tire Service has the right tire at the right price right now. Come see us today at Placid Tire Service.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Back here for the second half, tied at 27. Jonesboro and Northside and the Hurricane had the ball to start the second half. Thanks to Wes Swift for joining us. About a month and a half before basketball season begins. The girls will begin before that. Have a couple of games up at Marmaduke and then off to Bentonville for 2 games with Bentonville and Bentonville West. That's girls action. Guys start off Thanksgiving week down at Forest City in the Rumble on the Ridge. Always a fun time down there. Northside will kick it off to begin the second half. Valley View leading Wynn 27-0 into the third quarter. Here's Chavez. He's going to pop this one up short, and it's going to go out of bounds. Again, to the direction of Marquis Stafford, who's had a couple of nice returns today. He has been everywhere on the field. They're going to take the ball at the 35 and start first and 10. Tied at 27. Asa Myers, a couple of hiccups, but pretty good first half. Chris Stacy, a couple of touchdown catches. Marquis Stafford running the ball for the first time tonight. Peeled off a couple of good ones. Arkevius Pickett will come on the field with Asa Myers in the shotgun all the way to the left hash. Double H back. One receiver to either side. Stacy out to the wide right side towards the boundary. Hands it to Markevius Pickett. He dances his way to about a 3-yard gain. He's just so hard to bring down with the first hit. Malachi Warren, the tackle for Northside. Give him 4, 2nd and 6. Towards the right hash, just inside it. Matt Bartels and Chris Stacy split out to the right side. Nobody left. It's a pass out to Stacy. Catches it at midfield. Bounces off a tackler. Stays on his feet. Still on his feet. Down the sideline. And he's finally shoestring tackled at the 17-yard line. Lucas Calderera with the tackle, saving the touchdown, and Jonesboro 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Stacy broke a couple of tackles, almost fell down twice, kept his balance, and almost outran everybody. Another great catch for Chris Stacy. He got 34 on his own. Here's Pickett going to the left wedge. Breaks a tackle and gets inside the 10. Going to spot him right at the marker. Going to be 2nd and a very short one. Pickett takes the handoff, gets inside the 5 for the first. First down, Jonesboro. 1st and goal. They're in turbo drive. Well, now they slow it up. Gives it to Pickett again, and he gets into the end zone for the score. Markevius Pickett with the touchdown, and Jonesboro scores first in the second half. 33-27. Will Barnett on for the point after. It's up and through. 34-27, Hurricane with the lead. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment to DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere, today at Pack Mail.
Well, the Hurricanes score quick. Here in the third quarter, they lead it 34-27, a 3-yard touchdown run for Markevius Pickett. Chris Stacy with a nice yak yard catch of about 34 yards. Got it at midfield, broke a couple of tackles, and down the sideline. Here's a pooch kick by Barnett, fielded at the 35. He forgot to call the fair catch, took a couple of steps forward. Jonesboro realized he hadn't called for it, and he just buried him at the 42. Or excuse me, the 37. Number 14 just leveled him. That was Chris Turnage. Here comes their quarterback, McLean Moody. Don't have sizes or weights, just classification. He's a junior. He's a tall one. Handed off to the back, and he's going to be pushed down. Trayshawn Crawford on the tackle. He never took him to the ground. He just pushed him to the ground. Stopped his progress at the 34. That's where they're marking, and he rode him back to the 29. Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 for the Hurricane. Moody in the gun. He's going to throw for it this time. To the right side. Caught and then knocked away. Now it's still live, and it was a live ball. Whistles never sounded. It was knocked away. He was rolling backwards and stayed in bounds for a couple of seconds and then rolled out. And now they're going to say it's back there at the 29-yard line. Lost all the way back to the 29. It's third down and 23. Excuse me, 18. I told you I went to Memphis math. There's Moody setting up for a long one. Airs it out. Way overthrown and incomplete. Double coverage out there for the Northside receiver. Ezra Phillips was the intended, or J.T. Thomas the intended receiver. And back there deep for Jonesboro was Braden Sledge. Or excuse me, Montarius Phillips. Here's a punt attempt, low line drive that will hit and take a big roll for Northside inside the 30, down at the 27-yard line. Jonesboro will put it in play there. 10, 20, 30, 45-yard punt, no return. Hurricane football up a score, want to get more. 9:29 to go, third quarter. Springdale leading Harbor 21-3. Benton crushing Greene County Tech. They were up 55-0 earlier. Had a text from somebody saying, why don't they do the turbo clock? It's only in the first half. All right, they're going to back-to-back the receivers on the right and left side and hand it to Pickett, just following his blockers on the left. Still on his feet, and gets all the way to the 39-yard line. Pick up a 13 and a first down for Jonesboro. Pickett adding up the yards. Smith and Stacy, the basketballers, off to the right side. They'll stack up on top of each other. H-back is tied in on the left. Here's Pickett again coming this way. Breaks outside, spins across the 45, falls down at 47 on the tackle by number 20, Jalen Chavez. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Jonesboro looks like they may be wearing down Northside a bit. Rylan Jones is the tight end, and the H-back goes to the left side. Pickett again takes a handoff, going left, trying to cut it up, and this time he'll be dropped for a loss of 1. Two-team tackle out there for Northside. One of them was Gabriel Smith. 3rd and 2 for Jonesboro. Pickett comes off. Kellen Smith and Stacy split out to the right side. Marquise Stafford behind and to the right of Asa Myers, and then got Northside to jump. 5-yard penalty against the Grizzlies. Into Grizzly territory, 1st and 10, Jonesboro at the 48. Receivers stay the same on the right side. Stacy out to Kellen Smith at the boundary. Asa Myers looking down the middle. Airs it out, underthrown, but caught by Kellen Smith, and then he dropped it incomplete. Oh, I thought he had it. Chris Stacy just goes down and says, you almost had it, bro. Ball was underthrown, and Smith stopped, reached back for it, had it for a moment, and the ground caused the fumble. 2nd and 10. Now they'll stack them again on the right side. Smith in front of Stacy. Myers, low snap, hands it to Marquis Stafford, and he spins his way across the 45 to the 43. Bijou on the tackle for Northside, 3rd and 4. For Northside, have to get to the 38. Two receivers to the wide right side. Going to hand it to Stafford again. Goes wide, turns a corner, flag comes out. That one's going to come back. Had a hold. Wow. Wes Swift just set my state championship ring in front of me, and what a beauty it is. I'm sorry this is radio or streaming because they don't have a camera down here on it, but that may be the most beautiful thing I think I've ever seen that isn't my wedding ring. Penalty moves the ball back to the 47-yard line, so it's 3rd and 15. I can't take my eyes off this ring. My 10th state championship ring at Jonesboro High School between the boys and girls, and very excited to have that. Here's Asa Myers under pressure. Slip screen underneath, caught by Pickett with one hand. Jumps forward, but only to pick up a couple of yards. It's going to be 4th down at the 49 of Jonesboro, and they have to kick it away. Crack this thing open again. Jonesboro, 3X in gold on top of about 1 million diamonds, it looks like. Diamonds all the way around. 30-3, the record. Here's a punt. Barnett sails the punt. It's going to hit, and it's going to roll towards the end zone, and it stays in. Down at the 1-foot line. That ball hit, took a big bounce, and then grabbed like a sand wedge at the 1-foot line. 99.9 yards to go for Fort Smith. Other side has my name on it, Jonesboro emblem, and 2023. What a treat to get that. I'm just honored to get that. First and 10 from the 1-foot line. 99.9 yards to go for the Grizzlies. How about a little safety here as Northside calls the timeout. Timeout on the field with 6:26 to go in the third. Jonesboro on top of Northside 34-27. This is Jonesboro High School football, with the basketball ring on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson and Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis, and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding. They come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Bud Schropel back at Cooksey Johns in Centennial Bank Stadium. 1st and 10 for Northside at their 1-foot line. Great job of coverage by Jonesboro on a 52-yard punt from Will Barnett, no return. Just inside the left hash, 1st and 10 from the gun. McLean Moody pulls Jonesboro offside. That's what they were trying to do, and they succeeded to get some breathing room. So it'll be 1st and 5 now for the Grizzlies. That will just tear a coach up. Had him pinned. Let him off the hook. Moody steps up, says something to his center, then retreats. Flip out to right. Who gets a first down out to the 12. Move the chains for the Grizzlies. First down, Northside. So move the chains to the 12. Still a long way to go for the Grizzlies. Down 7. 34-27. Ball's on the right hash this time for Moody. Flags come out, stops the play. It usually is a procedure penalty on the offense. No, another encroachment penalty against Jonesboro. Cost him 5 more. Out to the 16-yard line. That again will drive coaches crazy. Moody gets a snap and immediately touches it to Wright, who lost a yard. Something crazy about that play. Ball was snapped almost to the head of Wright. Moody stepped over to touch it with his hand and just caught it and brought it down to Wright. Just took too much time. Marlon Adams on the tackle for Jonesboro. 2nd and 5. Moody deep drop, throws it out to the right side, batted and incomplete. In there to bat the football. Jamarion Brownlee batted it away. Makes it 3rd and 6 for the Northside Grizzlies. 2 receivers split to either side. Moody gets a snap. Across the middle. Caught. Right in front of Avion Jones for the first down. Cameron Massey on the catch. And move the chains for Northside. Another nice pass from Moody to Massey. 2 receivers stay left, 2 go right. In the middle of the field for McLean Moody. Deep drop again, good protection, throws it out. Massey's open, catches it for the first time, stiff arms his way to the 49. Devin Smith with the tackle, but again, move the chains for Northside, 1st and 10. Moody again on the shotgun from the left hash, setting up the throw downfield. Way overthrown, but a flag comes out. That ball wasn't even catchable. Double coverage. The ball was overthrown by 10 yards. Penalty's going to be against Jonesboro, pass interference. And we'll move the football again. Montarius Phillips comes off, just kind of throwing his arms up like, I don't know what I did. From the 36, 1st down Northside. Moody in the gun. Takes a snap, flips it out to Wright, and he's going to be tackled for no gain, and a flag came out behind the play. And we'll check it. Holding against Northside, costs them 10. 1st and 20. For Northside. We owe you a timeout, a legal ID. We'll take it in just a moment. So be ready back at the station. 3 receivers to the right side. Ball to the short left. Moody deep drop, setting up, throws it out. Incomplete. 4 defenders in the area, 1 receiver, and nobody got it. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 16 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now on the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Bud Schropel at Cooksey Johns. Ryan James back in the studios on 2nd and 20. McLean Moody, deep drop again, good protection, throws it down and almost picked off. Threw it into double coverage again, knocked away by Taz Clark. Montarius Phillips also in coverage. Trying to get it to Cameron Massey, one of the many receivers for this receiver-rich Northside offense. Massey stays left. Clark and Phillips go right. Moody, deep drop, 3rd and 20. Throws it out to Massey. Incomplete. Good coverage by Clark and Phillips again. And here comes the Northside punt team. 4th and 20. Stacy Jones standing at the 10. For Chavez, the punter, and the kicker. Looks like Jonesboro's going to put everybody on the line. Excuse me. May try to bull rush. Low snap to Clark. He's trying to run it for some crazy reason. Northside went for the short snap to Ezra Phillips, and he is stopped after a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 4th and 9. That would bring up 19 yards, and Jonesboro gets the ball. Not even sure how to describe that crazy call by the Northside coaching staff that includes Coach Beatty, who used to be at Pocahontas. Charles Beatty, now part of this Northside coaching staff. Jonesboro has it at their 46-yard line. 1st and 10, up 34-27. 4:21 to go in the 3rd. Myers in the shotgun. Low snap. He covered it himself back at the 40. But oh, help us if the snapping woes start happening again. Cole Abernathy's been really good with them, but he sent some errant ones back there tonight. Stacy and Kellen Smith split out to the right side. Procedure penalty against Jonesboro cost him 5. It's 2nd down and 21. In the middle, Chris Stacy with the catch. Down the left side, twirls his way to the 1st down to the 42. Chris Stacy caught it at the 50 and went forward for the 1st down. Nice pass from Asa Myers. Smith and Stacy stay to the right side. Braden Sledge out to the left. Asa Myers in the gun. Throws it out to Stacy with the catch on the wide receiver screen, trying to turn the corner. Pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line of Northside. 2nd down and 4. Ball's on the right hash this time. Stacy and Woods split out left. They throw it to the right side. There's Kellen Smith with his first catch of the night, and he stays on his feet, then thrown out of bounds at the 25. That's going to be enough for the 1st down. Pickup of 9. Move the chains. 1st down, Jonesboro. Looking for their first conference win of the year and stop this 4-game losing streak. 2 in conference. Asa Myers hands it off to Pickett. He weaves his way Left to the middle, back to the left, and down to the 15-yard line for another Jonesboro first down. Nope, they're going to say his knee dragged just short of the 17. 2nd and 1 and timeout Northside. Timeout on the field with 3:14 to go. Jonesboro on the roll again. They lead Northside 34-27. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Back here at Cooksey Johns, 2nd and very short for the Hurricane. And near the 17-yard line, they have to get just beyond the 17-yard line for the first down. Up 34-27. Coach Hicks asking me how many yards Pickett had. I said, I don't have a stat man. He said, I'll be your stat man. He just got hired. Here's Myers handing it off to Pickett. He grinds out enough for the first down. Inside the 16. And a first down for Jonesboro. One official saying, move the chains, and they're just standing there with the chains. First down, Jonesboro at the 16-yard line at Northside. I think the Hurricane are really wearing down the Grizzlies. H-back comes to the right side this time. Give it to Pickett again. Each just strings the defense out and then gets to the edge, dives forward to the 7. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1 coming up for the Hurricane. 2:38 to go third quarter, up 34-27, but wanting some more. They're on the right hash again. They have the whole left side of the field basically wide open. There's one receiver out there, that's Matt Bartels. Pickett's going to go the right side. He's going to get the first down, and Moore still on his feet as he gets to the 3. Drop the chains, move the marker, first down, Jonesboro. I'm going to say it's at the 4-yard line. Kellen Smith comes out and goes wide left. Chris Stacy in short right. Ball's on the right hash. Markevius Pickett and Asa Myers in the backfield. Pickett takes the handoff. Gets into the end zone for the score. Just moving the pound. And now Jonesboro with the 2-touchdown lead. Markevius Pickett. Four-yard run. Will Barnett for the point after. Rylan Jones gets it down. The kick is up. And it's through. 41-27. Jonesboro with the lead. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
97 First Community Bank has understood the importance of community banking and the many roles we play in empowering our local communities. We were founded on the principle of putting community first. 25 years later, this still holds true because there's value in being part of a community. Each of our neighbors play an integral role. It's why we work really hard to support you. We are proud to continue serving you. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Bud Schropel back at a very happy Cooksey Johns right now with 1:44 to go in the third. Hurricane up 2 touchdowns, 41-27. And it just looks like the Grizzlies may be running out of gas. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Their sideline does not seem to be as occupied as Jonesboro's in. Here's a pop-up by Barnett. It hits a Grizzly player. He picks it up at the 23 and runs forward, crossing the 30 to the 31. And they'll mark it at the 32. That a 7-yard return for Fort Smith Northside, and Jonesboro goes to work on defense. It's 1st and 10 Northside at their 32-yard line, down 41-27. Fayetteville now sprinting away from Southside. It's 38-17. See if I can get you some local scores. A high snap, fake toss by Moody, and then he's tackled nicely, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. E.J. Phillips on the tackle. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Moody throwing it right side. Massey with the catch. Tackled immediately by Montarius Phillips. Now Phillips is down. I think he has a cramp. It was a pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Grizzlies. Fouling around Coach George, which is right around Montarius Phillips, who's having some cramping issues. Tyler George goes over just to make sure that that's all it is. Phillips has played a heck of a game tonight. He's up. Gets a pat on the head from Tyler George, and he's going to walk off under his own power. He's limping a bit. Gets pushed by Cardarius Miles. Tell you what, those cramps hurt, and they hurt bad. 3rd down and 3 for the Grizzlies. Moody in an empty backfield, flooding the field with the receivers. 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Looking right, throwing right, batted, and was it caught? Incomplete. Ball was batted by Marquise Stafford. He went down and tried to catch it at his shoe tips. Well, it was complete. It was complete. He did pick it, and he did get forward to the 45. Move the chains. 1st down, Northside. Moody from the right hash. Looking left, now flushed out. Dropping deep, is going to throw it away. The defender went up over Cameron Massey to pick it off, but he was out of bounds. Who was that? Avion Jones, what an athlete. The receiver had given up on the play, and not Avion Jones. He went over the receiver and almost picked it off. And there's a penalty against Northside. Will cost him 5 yards. It's 1st and 15 now, so that play never even happened. 1st and 15 for the Grizzlies. Winding down the 3rd quarter, 39 seconds remaining. Jonesboro up 41-34. Moody retreating, throwing downfield. Flag comes out. Nope, the hat came out as the receiver went out of bounds. And stops the clock with 31 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Step for step down the sideline. The receiver was Cameron Miles. Massey. I couldn't tell who the Jonesboro defender was. Moody. Underneath, flag comes out, ball's tipped, and almost picked off. Intended for Phillips. Holding against Northside. Another 10 yards added to it, move it down to the 30. Second and 25 with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jonesboro up 41-34. See Montarius Phillips trying to run out that cramp. Moody again. Screen to his running back. Right, he's going to get a couple. Brought down to the 33. Third down and a punch for the Grizzlies. Marlon Adams in on that tackle. Third and 22 for Northside. They'll try to bite it all off here, I think. Moody in the gun. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Across the middle, caught by Massey, and he's going to get the first down. Crosses the 45 to the 44. Move those chains for the Grizzlies. They're not dead yet. Great pass there from McLean Moody to Massey, and now we got a hurricane down. And that's the end of the third quarter. Back in a minute with Jonesboro up 41-34 on the EAB Sports Network.
Call Central Chevrolet today and schedule your service appointment. Don't keep putting it off. Central Chevrolet's service department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Chevrolet. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Chevrolet. Professional, convenient, reliable. Schedule your service today on Stadium in Jonesboro or online at centralchevrolet.com.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
Northside converts on 3rd and 22. Taz Clark, the injured Hurricane, trots off the field, and we change ends, and here we go. First down, Fort Smith at the Jonesboro 44-yard line, down 41-27. McLean Moody across the middle, has his man, connects with him. That was number 3, Phillips. And the tackle made by Marquis Stafford, but not before the Grizzlies pick up the first down again. Still have some fight in them, these Grizzlies. They didn't drive this all this way to lose. They stack the receivers, 2 wide right, 2 wide left. McLean Moody throwing again. Across the middle, caught and then dropped. Is it a live football? No, they're going to call it incomplete. In and out of the hands of Ezra Phillips. Broken up by Rico Dawson. He's out there. He broke up that pass play. 2nd and 10 coming up for Northside. Just underway, 4th quarter. 2 weeks on the road, then back for the final 2 of the season here against Conway and Central. Moody takes a snap, fakes a handoff, across the middle, incomplete. Dawson in coverage again, intended for Phillips. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Grizzlies. Next week at North Little Rock, following week at Little Rock Southwest, and back at home for the last 2 with Conway Everybody's favorite to win it this year because they got the coach that won it the last 5, Buck James, in the final week against Central. And off to the playoffs, hopefully. Moody in the gun. Throwing across the middle, low, catching at his knees at the 19 was Phillips. For an 8-yard gain, it'll be 4th and 2. And obviously the Grizzlies are going to go for it. Moody in the gun. Trips left, single to the right, just inside the right hash. Moody couldn't drag Jonesboro that time. Now he'll go back in shotgun. Pitch out to right. He turns a corner, has the first down. To the 15, move those chains. First down, Northside. At the Hurricane 15-yard line. Twins to either side for Moody. He's looking right, throwing to the end zone, caught at the 5, turning and stepping in for the score. Ezra Phillips from 15 yards. And Northside within a point after of making this a 7-point game. Chavez skies it through, and it's 41-34. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
We're back with Northside getting 7 points closer. It's 41-34. Want to send a shout out to the grandparents, Byron and Linda Meredith. I'll read this in a minute. Oh, Mom, this is Aaron Lowe's mom. She is a 5-year breast cancer survivor. They listen to the game every time they play and watch it on YouTube. Great to hear that news about you, and congratulations. Chris Stacy on the return gets it out to the 34-yard line, and that's where Jonesboro goes to work 1st and 10. Still time for Northside to get back in this game. Don't need to be too confident right now. Need to get another score in. Here's Asa Myers from the right hash. Pickett behind him in the shotgun eye. 2 receivers stacked wide left. Pass out. Stacy with the screen, the catch, the run to the 40, 45, stiff arms to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Chris Stacy. 66 yards on the catch and run, and the Hurricane back up 2 scores. Wide receiver screen goes for 66. Will Barnett for the point after. It's up, It's through 48-34. Jonesboro by 2 touchdowns. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
All right, let me read this thing the way it was supposed to be read. The parents of grandparents of Caleb Lowe, Aaron Lowe's son, the PA voice of the Hurricane, Byron and Linda Meredith. A shout out. Miss Meredith is a 5-year cancer survivor, had breast cancer and has beat it. They watch every game on YouTube. We say congratulations and glad you're out there, Miss Meredith, and hope you're enjoying this 48-34 lead for the Hurricane. 10 minutes and 1 tick. There's a kick short, fielded at the 20. Going across the field is number 6. And with the tackle. Number 6 on the return is Isaac Wright, the running back. He returns it to the 31, 11-yard return. First down, Grizzlies from there. 9:52 to go in the game. Jonesboro up 48-34. Jonesboro has to call a timeout. Trayshawn Crawford came off the field. Only gave him 9 or 10 players in the defensive formation, so they want to talk about that. Timeout on the field, 9:52 to go. Jonesboro up 48-34. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them.
Happy winging from Wings to Go. Bud Schropel, Mack at Cooksey Johns. 1st and 10 for the Fort Smith Northside Grizzlies. They send 3 receivers to the right side, 1 stays short left. Now 2 short left. Empty backfield. There's a pass caught, immediately tackled by Avion Jones, completed to Rayshawn Clark. Gain of 4. Give him 5. They're going to spot him at the 36-yard line. 2nd down and 4 or 5 for 2nd down and 5 for the Grizzlies. Empty backfield again. 5-receiver formation. Double clutch by McLean. Now he's going to roll to the left and try to run for it, and he's going to step out of bounds for no gain. Good job by the defensive backs for Jonesboro to cover up all those 5 receivers. 3rd and 4 for the Grizzlies. 5 receivers again. Trips to the right. Ball's on the left hash. Procedure against Northside. It's going to make it 3rd and 9. Jonesboro within 9 minutes of winning their first conference game this year and stopping a 4-game losing streak. Moody again in an empty backfield. Incomplete. Do it too wide for Clark to haul it in. Avion Jones in coverage. 4th down and 9 for Northside, and they're going to have to punt it away. See if the Hurricane can get this ball and take it in to put a 50 on the board tonight. Been a long time since they've done that. Deep is Jones and Stacy to field the punt of Chavez. Good snap. Almost kicked it straight up. Going to take a big bounce. Everybody staying away from it. It'll be down at the 50-yard line. That's a 19-yard punt for Chavez with no return, and Jonesboro gets it at midfield. Back at you next Friday night from North Little Rock. And their school that forgot to build the press box when they took it up last decade. We'll find our spot and bring it to you at 6:30 for the pregame and 7 o'clock for the kick. We're going to try to find a place in that school to broadcast from, I promise you. Next Friday at North Little Rock. Kick will begin at 7 o'clock. Asa Myers had a great game tonight. He hands it off to Markevius Pickett. Trying to go wide. He's all the way back to the 45. Now turns a corner and somehow made a 2 or 3 yard gain out of that. Good pursuit by the Northside defense. I say he stepped out at the 49, so a 1 yard gain. He ran about 40 to get that. But laterally instead of horizontally. Or vertically. Whatever those directions are, he went along the wrong way. From the right hash this time. Myers gets it to Pickett. Flag comes out way on this side near the boundary. Stopped the play before it ever got started. Penalty is against Jonesboro. Second down. They're saying third. Did they lose the down? They're showing third on the field, 3rd and 14. Pickett comes in motion. Asa Myers, deep drop, throws it right. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, or the first line of scrimmage. Ryland Jones with the catch. Gain of 3. They're going to say he stepped backwards. You're going to spot him there. Fourth down and 14. It should be 3rd down. 3rd down. They change it on the marker. 3rd down and 13 for the Cane. Ryland Jones comes off the field. Chris Stacy stays wide left. Take a handoff to Pickett. Myers throws it downfield. Has a man, and it's caught by Chris Stacy. Beyond the marker, move those chains. First down, Jonesboro. Chris Stacy, another great catch. What an athlete. At the 39-yard line, first down, Jonesboro. He got it by a yard, a single yard. Snap back to Myers, whistles blow, stops the play. Holding against the defense, 5 yards. 1st and 5 for Jonesboro. Myers from the right hash in the gun. Gives it to Pickett, trying to go right. Gets away from one tackler, makes another one miss. And then gets hit from behind and falls forward for a couple of yard gain. Made something out of nothing there. Made something positive out of what looked to be negative. Gain of 2, 2nd and 3 coming up. After that first down penalty. Still from the right hash. Claybrook splits out to the right side. Now he gets on the line. Snap goes to Myers. Gives it to Pickett, following his blockers. Gets a first down across the 30 and goes to the 26. Move those chains. First down, Jonesboro. Clock will remain running. 7:44 remain. Up 48-34. And I'm not going to jinx it, but I'm sure feeling really, really good about this ball game. Mills University and Pine Bluff tied at 14. That's a good game going on. Whitehall losing to Morrilton 21-17. I tell you, that Whitehall team has had a long, long season before it even started. Gosnell, Truman Truman up 9-8 on Gosnell. Here's a handoff to Pickett. He just jumps into the middle of a pile and somehow gets through it and comes out on the other side of the 21-yard line. Gain of 5. Blyville leading Highland 20-7. That's at Blyville. Pocahontas shutting out Harrisburg 40-0 at halftime. Ball moves closer to the left hash for this upcoming play. Myers in the shotgun. Pickett to his right. Pickett takes a handoff again. Bounces outside, and holding on for dear life was number 8. That's Larry Arnaud for no gain. 3rd and 4 for the Hurricane at the 20-yard line. 6:10 remain in the game. Break to huddle. Chris Stacy goes all the way to the boundary on the north side. Going to give it to Pickett. Finds a little bit of a hole, keeps his legs moving, and gets to the 12-yard line for the first down. 7-yard gain. Move the chains again. First down, Jonesboro. Boy, Paragould gave Nettleton all they wanted, but the Raiders come out on top 27-22. That's a final from Craig Miller. One receiver split out to either side, H-back to either side. Pickett in the backfield. Myers can't pull him off. Now looks to the side. Hands it again to Pickett, going wide, turning the corner. Gets down to the 6. Gain of about 6 yards. 2nd and 4. As the clock continues to roll inside 5 minutes at 4:53. Jonesboro going for the knockout punch. Up 48-34, wanting to tack on one more score. Good premiere for these new uniforms. One to either side, H-back to either side. Pickett again goes right, cuts it up. Going to have the first down. Does he have the touchdown? He does. He gets it in for the score, and the Hurricane break 50 for the first time, and I can't tell you. Arkevius Pickett. 6-yard run. And it's 54-34, 20-point Jonesboro lead with 4:20 to go. Caleb Smith runs out. Take his place. He's the deep snapper. Will Barnett on for the point after. His leg may be a little sore right now. He gets his foot into it, and it's good, and it's 55-34. Jonesboro by a bunch. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Bud Schropel back at Cooksey Johns, 55-34. Jonesboro with the lead, 4 minutes and some change to go. The Hurricane can post their first conference win of the year. Get their mark at 2-4 and travel to Little Rock for 2 games in the next 2 weeks. There's another pop-up, fielded at the 20 by number 6. He breaks free of a tackle. He takes it down the left sideline. He's out of bounds, deep in Jonesboro territory at about the 35-yard line. So nice return for Isaac Wright. And Northside will have it in Jonesboro territory at the 36 is where they mark it. 4:09 to go, 21-point lead for the Cane. I don't think Northside's going to give up yet. They're not going to wave the white flag, not just yet. A lot of movement out there for no call. There's a pass out in the flat caught by Ezra Phillips, immediately tackled by Avion Jones. Going to spot him about a yard shy of the first down, 2 yards shy of the first down, a gain of 8. Second down and 2. Clayne Moody looking to the left side, throws it out, pass caught. Some space given there by the Jonesboro defender, and it's going to go all the way to the 4-yard line for a 1st and goal coming up for Northside. They're trying to score quickly, and it looks like they're going to do it. Pass was caught by Cameron Massey.
1st and goal on Northside on the 4-yard line.
1st and goal from the 4. Now the pass to the end zone, batted and incomplete. KJ Anderson batted it in the air. 2nd and goal from the 4. 3:25 to go until the final horn sounds. Moody again in the shotgun. He's going to run it himself. And he's not going to get anything. Couldn't bring him down, but couldn't let him get by him either. Ezra Phillips on the direct snap. Took the snap, trying to run it in, and gave him a yard. It's 3rd down and goal from the 3. Moody in the gun again. He takes the snap this time, deep drop. Looking for a receiver, throws it underneath, and it's caught in the end zone for a touchdown. Phillips from 3, and Grizzlies haven't given up. (55-40). Chavez, point after, High kick, and it's through. 55-41. Jonesboro still on top, but it's down to a 14-point lead, and 2:40 remaining on the clock. Get ready for an onside kick here on the Ticket Radio Network.
Continue your post-win celebration in a space you can be proud of with Barton's and Home Outlet. Locally owned and operated in Jonesboro, Arkansas since 1885, we're not just a building materials store. We're a part of your hometown spirit. Our teams are your neighbors, cheering next to you in the stands and supporting you in our stores. From accurate and timely kitchen, bath, floor, and door estimates to final product selection, we'll make your dream space a reality. Visit our teams at Barton's and Home Outlet for your home remodel today.
Have a little bit of a hands team out there for Jonesboro now, and they're going to step up to the 50-yard line. See Trayshawn Crawford, Caleb Smith, Taz Clark, Kellen Smith, guys that are used to handling the football. For this onside attempt that rolls towards, I think Northside got it. Flag comes out. Some mouthing from some Jonesboro players to the official. It was recovered by Northside. They have it at the 49-yard line of Jonesboro. And they're going to add an unsportsmanlike penalty to that for 15 more. He was pointing at number 10, Braden Sledge, and Kellen Smith, both for saying something to him. Only a 5-yard penalty. So not 15, but a 5, but it's still possession for Fort Smith. And 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of Jonesboro. Not giving up yet. 2:38 to go. Let's see what they do. Moody, deep drop, looking for a lot, throwing it out, and incomplete. Went off the hands of Ezra Phillips. Cameron Massey. Heard the footsteps of Jamarion Brownlee. And that ball was high. He knew he was getting ready to get somersaulted. 2nd and 10 from the right hash. McLean Moody in the shotgun again. Deep drop, throws it downfield. Incomplete, in traffic. Looks like it was, I think, Massey they were trying to get it to. No, it's Phillips they were trying to get it to. Check that. J.T. Thomas was the intended receiver. It was knocked free by Montarius Phillips. 3rd and 10 for the Grizzlies. Clock stop, 2:26 to go with a 14-point Jonesboro lead. Moody again, deep drop, throws it downfield, caught. And spun down immediately by Montarius Phillips is J.T. Thomas. They're moving the chains, 1st down. Got it by a yard. 1st and 10 at the Jonesboro 33. Moody in the gun. Has to run it. Going to the sideline, steps out of bounds and picks up another 1st down near the 20-yard line. Spotting him at the 22, move the chains, 1st down, Grizzlies. Stop the clock with 2:01 to go. Here they go from the left hash. Moody again, deep drop, looking downfield. Can't find anybody. This time he's going to be sacked. K.J. Anderson with the QB sack. Loss of 3. 2nd and 13. Moody in the gun. Down to the end zone. Wrestling for possession. Was it intercepted? It was. Montarius Phillips picked it off in the end zone. And Jonesboro has the ball 1st and 10 out to the 20. Just took it right out of the hands of J.T. Thomas, who gets up limping. It was up for grabs, and Phillips won it. 1:26 remain, and that, my friend, should be it for the Hurricane to seal this victory. Montarius Phillips with the pick. Here comes the Hurricane offense. 1 timeout. Left for Northside. First pick of the year for Phillips. Myers takes a knee. Northside stops the clock. Lost back to the 15. And Northside doesn't stop the clock. It's still moving, 1:10 to go. Now they'll watch that play clock go all the way down to inside 5 seconds. It's down to 4, 3, 2. Myers gets it, takes a knee at the 10. Shouldn't have to snap it again. The play clock is just behind the game clock, and the Hurricane are to get win number 1 in the 7A Central. They're going to defeat the Fort Smith Northside Grizzlies 55-41. I don't think they're going to have to run another play, but they may do it. They just don't. They just don't have to do it. All the players are stacked up at the 50-yard line to walk across for the handshake as Northside is. And here come the Grizzlies. It's over. Jonesboro wins it 55-41. They improve to 1-2 in conference play, and they're now 2-4 overall as they get ready to go to North Little Rock next week. Back in 3 minutes for the Lexicon postgame show and the announcement of our JOSM Player of the Game. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank and Trust is now bringing full-service banking to Jonesboro. To celebrate, we're offering you $200 extra. Just open a new checking account with Evolve. Have at least 2 qualifying direct deposits of $500 or more within 90 days. Then we'll deposit $200 extra into your account. It's just that easy. Open a new Evolve checking account and receive an extra $200 in your account, plus free checks for a year. Restrictions apply. Visit getevolved.com/special promotion for more details, or come in and see us at 111 East Huntington Avenue, Suite A, or call us at 870-933-2480. That's 870-933-2480. Evolve Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it, Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Have you been struggling to find the right in-home care for your loved one? Well, look no further than Cornerstone Caregiving in Jonesboro. Their trusted staff can't wait to meet meet your loved one. They want to know what cereal they prefer, what music they listen to, what makes them feel most like themselves. They're proud to offer a thoughtful arrangement of services that promise compassionate care for you or your loved one. For more information, visit cornerstonecaregiving.com/Jonesboro. Cornerstone Caregiving, where compassionate care meets you right where you are.
Build an exciting career that you can be proud of at Atlas Tube. The steel products we make can be found everywhere. Work in a technologically advanced, safe environment. Team up with the best and brightest people in the industry. Learn on the job and through our continuing education programs. And best of all, get rewarded for being a great teammate. At Atlas Tube, the sky's the limit. We're now hiring electricians, PLC specialists, millwrights, and more. See the full list of openings and learn more by visiting atlastube.com/team. That's ATLASTUBE.com/team.
Some things in life are just too important to chance.